What's going on? Germs here. I'm back with another review. Today we've got a Polish Armed Forces individual food ration, menu number 4, Hungarian-Style Goulash. So stick around and we'll get this thing opened up and give it a shot. All right, so today we've got the Polish Armed Forces individual food ration, menu number 4, Hungarian-Style Goulash. This was sent to me by ViperGTS MRE. Check out his channel. This is going to be one ration for one single meal. This has a best by date of June 30th, 2023, so it's just a little bit out of date. And I think these have a 3-year shelf life, so this must have been made in 2020. So we're going to crack this open and see what we got. All right, so this really doesn't have a peelable seal. There's really not much there to work with, so I'm going to have to use our knife to open it up. Open it up from the back because I want to save this. First thing we have is the flameless ration heater, or flameless chemical heater as they call it. And this is going to be the pork luncheon meat. Get 100 grams. We've got our special rusks crackers. We've got a pear flavored cereal bar. Got our accessory packet. We've got our instant lime energy drink with green tea. We've got our Hungarian style goulash. Another pack of rusks. Got a straw. And we've got our Polish MRE spoon. Pretty sturdy. All right, that's what you get in the Polish Armed Forces individual food ration, menu number 4, Hungarian style goulash. Let's slap this down and dig in. Perfect. All right, so the first thing I want to do, I want to get this main heating up. Get this flameless ration heater going. Let's see what we got here. Pretty big bag for a flameless ration heater. It says tear here. So we're going to add some water to this, 100 mils of water, and then we're going to put our main inside this and then get it heating up. See how we did. Maybe a little more. That's about right. Let's fold this down and let's get this activated. Hopefully this is going to work. It does not appear to be working. It's not getting warm at all. So I'm going to put the main in there and see if it just takes a little bit for this to activate. Oh, I'm hearing something happen. Yep, there it goes. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, she's working. It is too damn hot. I'm not going to be able to put it in this sleeve. I'm just going to have to set it off to the side. Wow, that worked really good. It is super hot. And it has a weird smell. It's definitely different than the FRHs that are in the US military MREs. It's almost like a fishy smell. That's pretty off-putting. All right, let's get this drink made. This calls for 250 mils of water. So let's get this going. It's pretty... It's not a powder. It's definitely not a powder. And it really doesn't smell the greatest. It kind of smells musty a little bit. I don't know. That's a funky smell. I'm not so sure this is any good. But hey, we'll give it a shot. They do give you... This bag is a zip top bag. And it is gusseted. But I'm going to use a cup. So here's our 250 mils of water. Let's get our spoon out, give it a stir. Give you quite a big napkin. Very generous napkin. Almost like the Canadian IMP. Pretty nice. There's what it looks like. Set them over here. Let's get our accessory packet open. All right, see what we got. Looks like we got a coffee candy. We got our spearmint gum. Got some pepper. Got our moist towelette. We've got a Ziploc garbage bag. Looks like we got some bung fluff in there. Got some salt. Got a vitamin C candy. And that's what you get in the accessory packet. And I just figured out that's your cardboard sleeve for the main. So let's get that in there. There we go. All right, while that continues to heat, let's get these crackers opened up. I've had these before in the Lithuanian, and I think the Latvian had these in it as well. These are really good, but they're tooth breakers. They are like a rye cracker. They've got caraway seeds in them. They smell delicious. And let's get this luncheon meat out. There's what it looks like. It smells really, really good. And next, let's get this cereal bar opened up. That's what it looks like. And I believe that's a rice paper, and I believe it's edible. So I'm just going to leave that on there. Doesn't smell the greatest. Doesn't smell bad. I can definitely smell the pear in there. So we'll see how that is. All right, so let's check out this pork luncheon meat. Like I said, it smells good, smells porky. It smells pretty fresh, actually. It does not smell like a Spam or what you might smell when you open a can of Spam. It smells more like straight up pork. So let's give this a shot. Yeah, that is really good. Not very salty. I was expecting it to be a lot saltier than that. Very smooth, mild pork flavor, not too salty. Very good. Nothing like Spam. So let's try this on some crackers. As you can see, they are very, very tough crackers. I'll try the cracker on its own. I actually really like these crackers. They have a really good flavor. These don't seem as tough as the other ones I've had, but I love the rye flavor. So I'm sure this is going to be really good with that canned pork. Get a nice bite there. Yeah, I cannot complain about that. That is really, really good. Those rye crackers pair really, really well with that canned pork. Yeah, that's excellent. Yeah, these crackers just don't seem as tough as the other ones I've had. These are really, really good. They're still pretty tough. See how hard it is to break them. Yeah, that is fantastic. That's really good. It pairs really nicely. Like I said, that pork is very smooth. It's kind of almost buttery when you put it on these crackers. So it goes well with the dryness of the crackers. That is excellent. And again, it's not very salty. Not very salty at all. Let's give this lemon lime green tea drink a shot. Didn't smell good. It smells better now that it's mixed up. So let's see if it's any good. Oh yeah, that's really good. It's different. It's like a lime flavored green tea, and you can definitely taste the green tea. What I was smelling in the package, I'm not getting that at all. The lime flavor is very subtle. I'm picking up more of the green tea, and it's not very sweet. There's very little sugar in that. It's pretty refreshing, actually. All right, let's check out this honey. A little bit crystallized. Let's give it a shot on its own. Yeah, it's pretty crystallized. As you can see, going to be tough to use this since it's crystallized. Let's try that. That's really good honey. I mean, it's honey, but it's really good. Let's see if I can get some of this on one of these crackers. That's actually not the best match. I don't know, there's something about the rye flavor with the honey that just doesn't go well. It's not so much the taste, it's the aroma that comes up through your nose. It's it's a weird smell as you're eating that. I don't really like that. All right, so I think it's been long enough. Let's get this main out. Boy, I'll tell you, I really do not like the smell of that ration here. It smells like fish. I don't know what it is about that. I don't know how it's so much different than the US MRE FRHs, but it smells like fish and it does not smell good. I had to do some cleanup and get that thing out of here because it was smelling up my life. All right, let's dig into this. Now that smells fantastic. Right away, that fish smell is gone and replaced with the smell of this beefy goulash. It smells delicious. I'm not going to put any salt and pepper on it just yet. I'm going to try it on its own and see how it is. Not only does it smell good, it looks good. You can see the beef chunks in there. You can see the big chunks of tomato. There is chunks of onion in there. It smells very, very good. Let's get a nice bite here. Let's get some beef. Let's get some tomato. Yeah, it smells delicious. This is going to be good. Okay, that is fantastic. That is really, really good. I was definitely wrong. Those are not tomatoes. Those are peppers, red peppers. And it's excellent. Very beefy. The broth is very, very good. Not very salty. It's almost got a little bit of a sweetness to it. I will say the beef is a little tough, but it's not bad. It's not super tough because it's in all that broth. Let's get in there for another bite. So that piece of beef, that bite I just had, was even tougher and almost rubbery, which is a shame because it tastes so, so good. That broth is extremely flavorful, very prominent tomato flavor, and the red peppers complement that broth very, very well. You can taste the onions in there. The only issue is that beef is so rubbery and tough. It's kind of a shame. Otherwise, I would be all about this one. It's still really good, don't get me wrong, but it's extremely tough to eat, which is it's a shame. I'm going to put some pepper in it, and we're going to put some salt in there. Didn't really need the salt, but why not? So let's get that salt and pepper mixed in. And let's give this a shot. I love the red peppers. Yeah, I put a little too much salt in there. Got something a little weird in here. What is that? Yeah, it looks like a piece of gristle or something. And we'll put that off to the side. Almost looks like there might be some mushrooms in there. Some pieces of mushroom. I think that's what that is. Let's try some of these crackers with this. Yeah, that's not the greatest combo either. I think these crackers were just meant for the pork. It just doesn't go well with the goulash or the honey. And this pork, this canned pork is really good. Let's get some more of it. Yeah, I just can't get over how tough this beef is. It is very, very difficult to eat. It's so rubbery. It's just not a good cut of beef. Flavor-wise, it's really good. But you can just tell they're not using the best cuts of beef because you're getting these big pieces of connective tissue or gristle. There's been quite a few in this as I've been eating it. Like that. Yeah, see, this right here is just one big chunk of gristle or connective tissue or whatever. So, you know, that's why I just feel like they used subpar cuts of beef for this. Obviously, it's not enough to prevent me from eating this. And yeah, this is for the military. It's not like they should put filet mignon in this. I don't, I don't expect that. But this is like bottom of the barrel beef. It doesn't taste bad. It's just like chewing on rubber. Everything else is good. So I think the star of this show is this canned pork. And let's just finish this off. Let's get every last good little bit out of there. Yeah, that's the star of the show. This would have been, it was excellent flavor, but all right, let's try this pear cereal bar. It's actually pretty good. The rice paper that's on it has a kind of a weird flavor. I don't think I've ever had it before, but it's pretty good. Very good pear flavor. It's not super sweet. Yeah, I like this. This is really good. I'm thinking some honey would be good on it. Let's get a big glob of honey on there. I mean, that's got to be good, right? Can't go wrong with that. Oh wow, that is good. That is really good. That honey on that cereal bar, that's fantastic. That is what you need to do with this ration. This honey is so good, and I'm going to eat it all. So it's crystallized, but who cares? Yeah, fantastic. That was good. I'm glad I did not use all that honey on the crackers. Take another drink of our lime green tea drink. Yeah, very refreshing. I really like that. It's different. All right, so let's try this vitamin C candy. See what that's all about. I'm guessing it's going to be lemon. So it's like it's a hard candy, but it's soft in the inside, so you can bite it and chew it. It's lemon, not a super strong lemon flavor. Very good lemon flavor. As you chew it, it gets stickier. Wants to stick to your teeth. Hopefully, that'll help get some of the beef that's stuck in your teeth out. All right, let's try this coffee candy. They don't give you coffee in this ration, but they give you a coffee candy. So it's not so hard you can't bite it. You can easily bite this, but as you chew, it gets super sticky. So if you have crowns in your mouth, you'd have to be really careful with this. The flavor is excellent, though. This candy is by far one of my favorite hard candies. It's very strong coffee flavor, very strong, very bold, excellent flavor. My only complaint is there's not like 4 of them, because these are really, really good. I've never had anything like this, at least not that strong. All right, let's try our gum. Kind of like chiclet style, spearmint. Not super hard, very strong spearmint flavor, very refreshing. It's got a really nice chew, stays together, doesn't like turn into mush in your mouth. And I think you'd need like 6 pieces of these instead of 2. Again, to get that beef that's stuck in your teeth out of your teeth. Very good gum. All right, last thing we need to do is try out our Be Fresh Moist Towelette. See how this does. Pretty flimsy. It's got a lemony smell. It's kind of a weird lemony smell, actually. It's got some weird industrial cleaner type smell to it. Not like what I'm used to smelling with lemon moist towelettes. Yeah, it's got a weird smell. Let's finish up this drink. All right, there you have it. That was the Polish Armed Forces Individual Food Ration, menu number 4, or set number 4, Hungarian Goulash. Overall, I'd say this was a solid ration. I really don't think anything tasted bad. I liked the crackers. I really loved the pork, the canned pork. The pear cereal bar was really good, paired with the honey. Everything was really good. Even the goulash was good. However, it's such a shame that that beef was not tender. And even if it was just a little tough, it would have been good. At first, I thought it was okay, no big deal. But the more you eat of it, the more you realize that that beef was just like rubber. It tasted good. It just isn't pleasant to chew on beef like that. So that's one of my biggest complaints of this. That's really my only complaint of this. Everything else with that goulash tasted excellent. Very good flavor. Had no issues with anything else with the flavor or anything with that goulash except that beef. So it's really a shame that it was so tough and so chewy. But all in all, if you are a soldier in those circumstances, you're probably not going to complain too much about something that really tastes that good. It did taste very good. I have no complaints with the taste. So all in all, this is a very good ration. It'd be up in the top tier for me if that beef was more tender. So if you're still here, I really appreciate you sticking with me through this. If you like my content, please consider subscribing and click that notification bell to be notified when I post new content, and share this on your social media. I appreciate you watching, and I'll be back soon with another review. Later. All right, so this is the Polish Armed Forces, and this is a Hungarian-Style. Hopefully that'll help get some of that. Hopefully that'll help some, and share this on your